Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it's time for another MapleStory video. I'm here on DaBoki, and I'm actually leveling up to 200 in this video, which I am super excited about. I was not expecting to get this character that far, and I know getting to 200 is not as hard as it was back in the day, but you know, I still kind of have that old player mentality, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a little special video for my level 200 up. And for some of you newer players are wondering why 200 is such a big deal, back in the day, it used to be the level cap, so people would throw a lot of parties and they'll make a really big deal about the level 200, so I thought I'd go ahead and do something special for this, so show you guys a little bit of my adventure as well as give you guys some of my thoughts. So playing the Archer again, it was definitely a roller coaster of emotions. I'm just gonna say it like that. It was a very nostalgic feel. The Archer was one of my first classes that I played on MapleStory. I made some of my greatest friends as well as the greatest memories on this class, so it was really cool, and the Archer's skills just felt still very authentic and old. You know, he was very slow and training with Arrow Bomb. I don't know if you guys ever trained with Arrow Bomb before, but bless that skill. It is a very difficult skill to train with, especially now. You know, a lot of the newer skills are flashier and map cleary, but this skill like ranks up there with Power Strike and Slash Blast for warriors to train with. I mean, it's not as bad, but it's still kind of slower, you know, than the newer skills that we're used to right now. So I didn't even think I was gonna make it to 4th job, and I was even using Burning Event with some of my leveling, so it was like really difficult, I felt like. But then I kind of started to fall in love again with this Archer, and I realized, you know, as you guys know, my Archer panties are pretty strong, and just my passion for Archers was still there, and it was really cool to see that again, like feel that fire again, because I grew up loving Archers. It was ever since when I was 10 years old, over 15 years ago, when I saw Legolas standing there majestically in Lord of the Rings with that beautiful man elf standing on the hill with the sexy bow and arrow. I was like, that is my dream guy right there. So it was pretty cool, you know, it was pretty cool to see that and just see that fire again, because I feel like when we do things in life, it's really important to do it with passion and do it with our sincerity, because a lot of people ask me, and this is a very, you know, very popular question that people ask, is what class should I play, DaBoki? What should I play? And I feel like that question is just such a personal question, and I hate to relate this to life, but you guys know I'm just such a huge nerd that I love life and I love video games, so I just have to put them together. And like asking like what class should I play is almost like what should I do with my life? You know, it's like kind of asking that question, and we get influenced a lot by society, a lot from our parents and our friends, you know, what direction we should go in with our life. And a lot of the times we get tricked into thinking that's the right direction we're supposed to go into. And I hate to use this stereotypical doctor path, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it because, you know, a lot of parents, they want their kids to be successful, right? They think if their child is successful, making a lot of money, viewed highly upon in society, they're gonna have a good time. And that's why a lot of parents, they push their kids to be doctors or lawyers or engineers or scientists, because it feels like that's like a really good position. And maybe some of the kids, they really do like that, but a lot of them, they just want to figure out what they want to do on their own, right? They want to find their own passion. And I have a lot of friends that went through that. Their parents just really pushed them, society in general just pushed them to go in a certain direction, and once they got really deep into it, they realized this wasn't for them. And were they doing it for themselves or were they doing it for others? I did have a moment though in senior year of high school. I did talk about this a little bit, but I was taking a career test because it was a test that people took that didn't really know what they wanted to do with their lives. And so you take this test, you fill out all your personality and stuff, like would you help an old lady across the street or would you push her down, you know, stuff like that, just common questions. And there was this thing, you know, I took this test and I got my results back, and they gave me two like possible career choices, and one was birdhouse builder and the other was forest fire watcher. I mean, I wasn't even a fireman, I would just sit there and watch for forest fires, and then I would call the fireman to come and, you know, put out the fires. So I was kind of like depressed after I took this test because, you know, I didn't really want to do any of these things, right? I mean, maybe birdhouse builder would be pretty bomblicious, but I was thinking, you know, is this really what I want to do? And I was like almost like really down the slumps, but then my mom reminded me, like back in the day, she said, you know, David, this is just paper. You know, these are just hypothetical questions. Don't let this get to you, because you are the only one that can make decisions for your life. There's no one else that can tell you what to do with your life. So like that really kind of pushed me. I mean, it was very simple words, but it was just words of encouragement of like, like saying, you know, I do own my life, right? I don't have to be a birdhouse builder or fire watcher. I mean, I can if I want to, but I really don't have to. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I better wrap up this video, and I guess my point is just to do stuff with passion and fire. And I make a lot of videos on this, on fueling your fire and, you know, finding your passion. And don't worry guys, if you guys haven't found your passion yet or not really sure what you want to do. I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat as well. I'm just making this video because I found my passion for archers. I mean, that's not really gonna help me in life, but hey, you know, I found a passion at least, and it was pretty cool. So anyways, don't worry about what other people think about your hobbies or what you do, either video games, art, or music. You just do you, baby boo. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for all the support and love, ladies and gents. This has been DaBoki, and again, thank you for watching, and we'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.